So when far-right Republicans said they knew better, I knew we would prove them wrong, right? And today we did.
All right, what you're hearing there, the nation's first and only Latina Senator Cortez Masto of Nevada giving a victory speech following her dramatic and narrow win, handing Democrats control of the Senate.
Joining us now for a GMA3 exclusive in her very first network interview since being reelected to the Senate, Cortez Masto. Senator Cortez Masto, got to ask you, we just said it was narrow, it was a nail biter. All eyes were certainly on this race. How does it feel now to have won?
Well, good afternoon. And, you know, there was so much energy in Nevada, and I felt it. And I'm just honored that our voters came out and the energy was there. And just, you know, this is a state that I was born and raised in. I'm so honored to represent the people in Nevada and the businesses there. So it was an exciting day for everyone that worked so hard to really get us across the finish line.
Worked so hard, and something must have worked, because here you sit as the winner now. But one of those things that may have worked, and again, don't want to harp on this too much or make it sound so bad, but you didn't have President Biden out there on the campaign trail for you. Now, again, it was talked about that a little bit. Was that a calculated decision that now seems to have worked in such a close race?
Well, let me just say, my focus was just getting out and talking to Nevadans. You know, I feel very strongly, if you're gonna represent people, you got to get out there and ask for their votes. You got to talk to them. You listen to them. Talk to them about how we're going to work together to address the challenges. And what I was hearing from Nevadans were the issues dealing with the kitchen table issues and high inflation and costs there, and dealing with housing costs, and the concern about the repeal of Roe versus Wade in a state that is a proud pro-choice state. And I was also hearing about the concerns about what happened on January 6th at the Capitol. So to me, it was really more about just getting out and talking to so many Nevadans. Now, with that said, there were so many people that came into the state. They were welcome. Yeah. They came in to help us turn out the vote, and there were people on the ground. There were organized labor that was out there. There were so many people, and I was so pleased to see that overwhelming excitement and energy from not just people in Nevada, but so many that really came in to help us knock on doors and turn out that vote. It was instrumental. And you know, I just have to say I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the Nevadans and the hard work that they did, and the ability now that we have to continue the work that we need to get done for so many people in Nevada and across the country.
You're going to a lot of focus over the next few weeks is going to be on Georgia. I'm wondering about your take now that we thought that maybe over the next month we were going to see all that money and attention go to Georgia, because that was going to be the deciding Senate race. That's not going to be the case anymore, given that you have now won and Democrats are going to hold on to the Senate. So what do you think the significance now of Democrats holding on to that seat in Georgia will be?
Well, let me just say in general, what I saw in Nevada, one thing in particular, because people know in Nevada, when they came out and elected me the first time, that really was a vote to protect and guard the Affordable Care Act, which in Nevada has helped so many people there, right? If I hadn't been elected, it would have been repealed. And so now coming out, so many people came out knowing that even though we're a pro-choice state, that if there's a federal abortion ban that would restrict it, or Lindsey Graham's abortion ban were to get on the floor and passed, it would preempt our state law. So now we are guarding against that happening, at least in the Senate. And I think it's important that what I've seen is by electing Raphael Warnock, who was instrumental in the bipartisan infrastructure package, in bringing manufacturing back to this country, in working to address health care in his state and lower those costs, we can continue the good work on behalf of Americans and solving the problems that I hear, and I know he's hearing in his community, that we still have to address for so many people that are still struggling at this point in time. We have an opportunity to move forward and make major investments in this country that will grow and create jobs and grow our economy. To me, that's worth still this fight. And I know Raphael Warnock is an instrumental part of that future and what we want to achieve here in this country.
Well, congratulations, Senator Cortez Masto. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Well,
Hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.